helpful to think of it as another opportunity for play. For some people, crafting is their favorite part of the process. There's a natural joy and sense of accomplishment in following a set of instructions to create something physical and beautiful. The love and care they put into this phase can be clearly recognized in the final work. Once enough data is collected and the vision is clear, it can be helpful to set deadlines for completion. The options are no longer unlimited. The process is less open-ended. There may not be a clear finish line in sight, but the core elements are there. Imagine you have a script that has been translated to a storyboard. Going from storyboard to finished film is somewhat of a mechanical process. There's an art and inspiration involved, and there are a million choices to be made. But the path is clear. Our task now has a narrower parameter. If we're pleased with the blueprint, it can be constructed many different ways. Generational free riding inflames our potential conflicts. Mathematical models of the cost of global climate change often use assumptions that shift the economic burdens onto future generations. These distortions lead to policies that minimize GHG reductions today in the magical belief that new technologies and increasing wealth will solve the problem later. Dress that assessment up any way you want, but it still means that too few legislators and policymakers today have the courage to speak boldly about the current sacrifice. It is no surprise that young generations care about climate change that will impose frightful consequences when the leaders of today are long gone. Technology is also uniquely intertwined with trust. We chose to shop on e-commerce platforms that won't ship us counterfeit goods or take our money and run. We submit our data to companies, trusting that they handle it with caution. We use cloud services that we know are secure. Trust lies at the very heart of achieving a universal technological standard. Gaining this trust is a tall order, but here China's new generation is making its presence felt. Many founders and CEOs of China's unicorn tech companies are millennials. For many of these young people, making money is not the sole end in and of itself, but a byproduct of providing a high quality and value for customers. Paradoxically, they are more successful as a result. Their influence is helping to create a more patient, measured society, and it is they, rather than the state, that will ultimately meet the nation's technological aspirations by turning whatever advantages the state provides into long-term benefits. They are China's hope of becoming a sustainable 0-to-1 innovator with a global reach. They have several divisions that create new products that would never sell unless they already had a permission relationship. One example of the power of their permission base is a video they acquired from a home improvement magazine. First, they ran a computer check on the people who had purchased the video from the magazine. From that list, they computed what behavior and demographic patterns were likely to be found among buyers of the video. Then they used their database to find current Amex members that were most likely to have the same attributes as the original group of card members that bought the video too.